that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Again, it's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll get this out to the left flat. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Now, looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on it. Yes, indeed they did. So Baltimore will keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, and a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8. 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now, Jackson. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, but has the first down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down, and they end up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here now, 2nd down and goal. To throw is Jackson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 right, 18 right. 60 Bobcat, 60 by 6, 60 loading, 70. Trap 60,
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are back within 5. So we come to halftime here in Denver, and the Broncos are out in front as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Okay, ready? Hey, smash Bronco!
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 23-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 36 yards. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go! Smash, smash! Go!
They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to take this all the way home. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Lutz for the extra point.
As a social media consultant, I have audited over 500.
The kick is good. Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Jackson now. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. He'll get this out wide. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal. So these two teams take the long walk. Another shot at it from Manon. 2nd down and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And he will score! Game on! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, Jackson. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Blitz come. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You gotta make a move. You gotta take your hand. Hey, middle.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will dive into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. No motion over Flowers. Jackson. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Broncos have it.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Listen, Frank. Things have gotten out of hand with our friend again.
This is first
Some
and 10.
people having serious problems with it. And it's at a point where you're going to have to talk to him and tell him it's what it is. What it is. It's what they want.
They'll drop to throw.
So it's not.
That one caught Devon Zale. On the move, past the 40.
He has no choice. He has no choice. It's crazy.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now, first and goal.
Listen, Frank. Things have gotten out of hand with our friend again. And some people having serious
They'll
problems
put one of the
with
tight
it.
ends in motion.
And,
They'll run.
it's
It's
at a point
Williams.
where
And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set.
If they gonna have a president, they gonna have a president, Bill.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Broncos will up the lead to 5. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardy now with the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He's to the 10. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion.
13. Hey, report.
They'll motion over Flowers. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's 1st down.
Seven Pirates. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Finding space at the 40. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
Track at 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw is Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Let's go now.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19.
To throw is Nix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This a potential game winner. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's gotta have. Got the distance, and it's good! He knocks it through from long range. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
It's up. You at X, you at X. No, we changed it. Hey, hey. Sit up.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll find Aguilar. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired.